Alright guys, so today I'm going to write a song in an hour. Love using the capo. Now I have this chord progression that I've been wanting to use. So on my hike today I was thinking, don't use that. It's gotta be tuned more. As I've performed more and more, I've learned, it's just so important to get that sound perfect. And I do know how to tune my own guitar, but I don't think there's any substitute for having a tuner, especially for live performances. Right now, I find a lot of inspiration with tuning my guitar in 420 hertz too. So that seems to help the creative flow. Okay, so I'll keep the timer going. Hold where you know yourself. I kind of like that, but maybe I'll put on the 5th fret. Ooh, you sit inside yourself, waiting for your time to write. I like that. I've said you sit inside yourself so many times in a lyric too. What to do? You sit inside yourself, waiting for time to rise. Waiting for. So I like to use this notes thing on my Mac. Like that's just the way that I write lyrics. I've written so many songs that way. Feel the warmth of the golden moon. Okay, are you guys like this too? Like, I write really well on full moons. Like, I'll lock myself in a car. And I find that writing in my vehicle is a really good idea too. So I sit inside my Honda CR-V. I lock myself in the back of a Honda CR-V. Feeling for... Too many people use looking glass. I was thinking of using looking glass, but another thing I've done is used clouds way too much in songs, so I try to stay away from that too. It's like, oh my god. I try to like hum words, and then that leads me to the lyrics. It's amazing how much I'll write the song, and then I'll write a lyric down, and then I'll think it won't fit in, but I'll write it down, and then somehow it does fit in. Sometimes it doesn't. The chorus, so ready? It's like, Forevermore, see the play, voice left astray. I'm thinking of like fishing, like reeling in, like, there's no thought though. There's too much thinking, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's like, might as well, yeah. With the pause. I like pause. Okay, so when I'm writing songs, I like to not repeat a certain word. I've just learned, like, if I use cause, I'm not going to use cause again unless it's like right after. So I do use it sometimes. So that's the chorus. Now, Two things come to mind. First of all, I think of like the band Krungbean, which I've fallen in love with. I love Laura Lee on the bass. I mean, it's just so simple, and I love how they don't have a lot of lyrics. I love how, and that's kind of why I like to kind of open it up. Sometimes I'm wondering, should I be more of an acoustic player and not have lyrics and never sing, or am I actually going to put lyrics out? It's a constant thought. You can let me know in the comments, like, do you have that same experience? Do you want me to have less lyrics? Okay, so that's what I got so far. Now I'm thinking, you know, could I be like Jethro Tull? And then there's like that one song in his album where it's quite short, you know, it's like, you know, is this gonna be that kind of song? Because I really like that touch, but I like story songs as well, you know? So really, it's really up to you, you know, how long you want a song to be. I mean, it could stick with the standard dynamics and structure of a song, or it can be like Jethro Tull. I mean, I love that album, and most of that album was recorded. As I listened to the story one day, most of that story was recorded, or that album was recorded in a recording studio, completely improv. So the sky's the limit. Can't really do it wrong. Just keep making art, right? Okay, back at it. About 30 minutes more. This is an hour. This is just an hour of creating. And for me, it really helps to sit on my knees. I don't know. I think I have a cool bridge. It's like so it's like a do F shape. Of course, it's a capo, so it's not even actually an F. It's actually I don't know what the words for that would be yet though. So I'm thinking like, seldom sought is the feeling. Like, I like the word seldom. Seldom sought. And I want to say mind is awake. Your mind, but that's the one after that. Mind is awake. How often do numbers come in for you? You know, 1111. That's just a number that I see that a lot. 711, 611, 511. I think the universe will just kind of send you numbers that let you know you're kind of on track, or you can even look it up. You can be like, oh, what does this number mean? Just look it up on the World Wide Web. Why not, right? Basically, we're in the final home stretch. I like to sing the whole song over and over again. For one, it's just fun doing that. And the second one, I think it does help the writing process. What do you guys think? So I think it's really important when you write a song that you really kind of like open that moment up before, for me at least, you know, you have to figure out you know, but for me, I get outside and like this morning, there was a woodpecker that was just on a pole, and first he made his other sound, you know, like the actual sound that the bird makes, and the other one was actually him, you know, trying to make a hole into the pole. But it was really beautiful. And I feel like that's helping this song. Sometimes maybe it's just like not eating for a long time. That works too. Okay, so now I gotta record that. Gotta record the whole thing. New process. Now I'm gonna open up GarageBand. I've got my recording stuff set up. So we did that. That was made. Thanks for listening. You sit inside yourself, waiting for the time to arise, walking down the trail of souls, reluctant to see inside your sight. Seeing is the way to more, whether you're closing an open door. Hold beliefs is what's in store forevermore. See the play, what's led astray. Is that the silent moment of what you've been holding on to in the spaces between your thoughts, forever caught in the feeling you've been reeling with the pause. And what's the cause? The cause to your restriction, to employ conviction to your days, be it through the haze. Your daydream. Seldom sought is the sound you breathe. Mind is awake when you make believe. Open sky when you send in words. Listening for the answer cures your daydream. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. If you got to that whole video, it's a beautiful day out here in Glenwood. It was pretty hard to make that video, and my camera actually teetered out about 2 videos back. So we've been able to make it work. Make sure you subscribe and like, and I guess I'll see you guys next week. Happy Saturday.